Tonight, we want to reintroduce you to Officer Stephen Flickinger. Many of you met him during the holiday season as Flick. He's Centerton Police's elf on the shelf, but there's much more to this officer than meets the eye. He's the first officer in Centerton Police history to be named to the SWAT team, all while having Tourette syndrome.
I don't identify myself with a person with Tourette's. It's just a companion that I carry with me every day. It's something that I have to live with, and I accept that I have Tourette's, but it's not who I am. It's just something that I have.
Stephen Flickinger has been dealing with Tourette syndrome his entire life. At 16, he underwent brain surgery and other procedures to implant a battery to help monitor his tics.
The cool thing about Tourette's is if I'm not thinking about it, which I am right now, so I'm ticking, if I'm not thinking about it, I don't have to worry about it.
Flickinger started his career in law enforcement in 2015 as a dispatcher in Washington County, working his way up to becoming a patrol cop in Centerton in 2018. In November, Flickinger was named to the Centerton Police SWAT team, but his journey in law enforcement hasn't always been easy.
Is he going to hurt somebody when he's holding a gun? I got those questions a lot, actually. I get the fears that some guys may have, but I trust my ability, and I know for a fact that I would never, ever let my tics get in the way of me performing my job. I tell people all the time, if it ever got to a day where I personally didn't feel comfortable in my abilities with my Tourette's and being a cop, then I would leave the profession.
But Flickinger says that won't happen, especially with support from his family and the Centerton Police Department. He says his role of Flick helped him open up about his disability.
I have a hard time talking about myself and what I've been through and my Tourette's, but when I got to do this, a lot of people didn't really realize who I was, and so I get to use that to not only educate people about Tourette's, but really educate people that whatever you want to do in life, you can do it if you put your mind and all your heart to it.
Officer Flickinger says he encourages anyone to ask him questions about Tourette syndrome, and he hopes that by sharing his story, he'll encourage others to believe in themselves.